Americans United for Life is the legal arm and the legal architect of the pro-life movement. We provide that legal support, drafting the bills, working in courts to help defend those bills.
Catherine Glenn Foster is the president of the AUL. The group brings in around $4 million a year in donations, mostly from religious organizations and private donors. Today, the AUL released the 13th edition of its Defending Life Playbook, a collection of pre-written anti-abortion bills designed to withstand court scrutiny.
We have 50-plus model bills, legislation that we have drafted to carefully respond to the current state of the courts, the current priorities.
How are you considering what laws will work in what states?
Well, I think we can all agree that every innocent unborn life deserves to be protected. So we start with that mindset, and then we look at the state's constitution, at their laws, at their court rulings, and just examine what might be successful for that state.
The playbook is so effective that legislators often copy and paste straight from it. The phrase, "deceased unborn infants deserve the same respect and dignity," appears nearly word for word in AUL legislation and in a new Idaho law. Since 2011, the AUL has been responsible for about 100 pro-life bills that are now law.
Our model legislation is something that's been developed, crafted, honed over a period of years and even decades. So it has been tested, and we recommend the language that we have developed for reasons. We do have strategy behind that.
Pro-choice groups argue many of the restrictions, like specific hallway widths, are unnecessarily difficult, expensive, and not actually aimed at protecting women.
When you have a specific guideline, it's based on studies, on the advice and experience of doctors and EMTs, and they have specific reasons why standards are developed and why hallways need to be a certain width. And we've seen women die because of hallway widths.
Like getting stuck in the hallway, or how?
For example, where a gurney was not able to fit into a hallway. So there have been instances where a woman in medical distress had to be carried out of a building with one firefighter with his arms under her arms, one firefighter holding her legs, and that's simply not good medical practice.
Some of the most restrictive laws have been struck down by courts, but enough have survived that the AUL considers this death by 1,000 cuts strategy a success. Foster calls this a transformative moment for the pro-life cause.
At this time, we do have an opportunity in state legislatures, in the federal legislature, to pass pro-life bills, to nominate and put into place judges, justices who would rule on constitutionally sound principles, and just to move the ball forward.